John Dillinger breaks into Indiana State Penitentiary in 1933 and frees his crew. His mentor Walter is shot and killed during the battle. Before driving to a safe house on the east side of Chicago, Dillinger and company change clothes and eat at a nearby farm. J. Edgar Hoover promotes FBI agent Melvin Purvis to lead the search for Dillinger after he kills Charles Floyd. In addition, Purvis employs cutting-edge strategies to combat crime, such as fingerprint cataloging and telephone line tapping. Dillinger meets Billie Frechette at a restaurant between a series of bank robberies and buys her a fur coat to impress her. Even after Dillinger discloses his identity, Frechette falls in love with him and they cannot be separated. Babyface Nelson, who eludes with Tommy Carroll, kills an FBI agent in Purvis' failed ambush of Dillinger at a hotel. To deal with the hardened killers, Purvis asks Hoover to send more experienced agents. As a result, Charles Winstead, an intelligence officer with military experience, arrives to assist Purvis. After a fire breaks out in their hotel Congress, police in Tucson, Arizona, arrest Dillinger and his gang. Dillinger is extradited to Indiana, where he is held in the Lake County Jail in Crown Point by Sheriff Lillian Hawley. He uses a fake gun to get away, but he can't see Frechette, who is under constant police watch. Dillinger learns that Frank Nitty's associates won't help because the FBI has used him to prosecute interstate crime, putting Nitty's bookmaking business in jeopardy. Dillinger and Red Hamilton are forced to look for money in other places as a result of this, breaking up their ties to the Chicago company. Carroll persuades a helpless Dillinger to use babyface Nelson to steal $800,000 from a bank in Sioux Falls. Dillinger and Carroll are both shot, and Dillinger must abandon Carroll. Realizing that their haul, $46,000, is significantly lower than anticipated, they retreat to the Little Bohemia Lodge in Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. Dillinger is persuaded by Hamilton that it is highly unlikely that he will be able to free the remaining prisoners, including Mackley and Pierpont. Dillinger longs to reconnect with Frechette. Carroll is captured and tortured by Purvis and his men as they search for the gang's location. At Little Bohemia, an ambush has been planned. Agents Winstead and Hurt follow Dillinger and Hamilton as they flee, engaging in a shootout that results in Hamilton's death. Nelson, Schaus, and Van Meter take control of a Bureau vehicle, resulting in the death of Purvis' partner Carter Baum. Purvis and his men kill Nelson and the rest of the gang after a car chase. In another scene, Hamilton succumbs to his injuries and tells Dillinger to let Frechette go. When Dillinger meets Frechette, he informs her that he will commit one more robbery in order to earn enough money for them to escape together. She is arrested and severely beaten for refusing to reveal his whereabouts, but he drops her off in the hope that she is safe. In the end, Winstead and Purvis step in to stop the violent and abusive interrogation. With the intention of leaving the country the following day, Dillinger plans a train robbery with Alvin Karpus and the Barker gang. Louis Piquet, Frechette's attorney, receives a note from her informing him not to free her from jail because she will be released in 2 years. Purvis enlists the assistance of Anna Sage, a madam, and one of Dillinger's friends, by threatening to deport her to Romania unless she arranges for Dillinger to hide out at her brothel. They go to see Manhattan Melodrama, but Purvis and other agents await them when they exit the theater. Dillinger sees the police unit, but he is killed before he can shoot. Winstead kneels down next to Dillinger as he passes away to hear his final words. As bystanders begin to crowd around Dillinger's body, Purvis informs Hoover of his death. Winstead pays Frechette a visit in jail. She already has knowledge of Dillinger's passing. "Tell Billy for me, bye-bye Blackbird," he tells her. He believes were his final words. As Winstead departs, Frechette weeps.